reporting today from the Montreal airport, where airlines say they're not getting enough instruction from the Transport Ministry when it comes to the legalization of cannabis. It's just a few weeks away, and they say that they're forced to improvise the regulations when it comes to their own employees smoking pot. Just recently, Air Canada changed their policy to block pilots, flight attendants, and maintenance people from smoking pot on or off the job. Air Canada sent City News this statement. The safety of our customers and employees is our top priority. As a result, employees working in safety-critical areas at the company, including flight operations and aircraft maintenance, will be prohibited from using cannabis and cannabis products at all times, both on duty and off duty. They say they're acting out of an abundance of caution based on the current understanding of the effects of marijuana, including the potential that it can linger in the human system. They say they'll review the policy as more information about recreational cannabis becomes available. Many, but not all passengers agree. He says regulating what people are doing off hours is a breach of personal liberty.
The flight, they have more than 3,300 people, and that's why I'm agree with that rule.
On one hand, it's not fair because it's increasing personal freedom, but on the other hand, it's also positive because people can get addicted to smoking weed.
To generally smoke pot, I don't think there's any problem with that.
No, when you're off, you cannot do what you want to do because, marijuana is always in your system. So I think that you should never take this kind of marijuana when you're piloting in an airplane or, with passenger.
An Air Canada union says they're looking into the new policy to see if it stands the test of their collective agreement. Transport Minister Marc Garneau says protections for passengers are already in place.
Air Canada is allowed to make those decisions. They could be challenged, but they're allowed to make that. But from our point of view, from a safety point of view, we already have measures in place to ensure that the crew of an airplane, and I'm not just talking about the pilots, also the flight attendants, are fit to fly. And we have had those procedures in place for a very long time. Our airlines are very safe.
WestJet is updating their cannabis policy and may release details as early as next week. In Montreal, Emily Campbell, City News.